I want to be totally clear. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
You are one of the only Cowboys fans that I would consider having on the podcast.
Do you know what's so funny? Is she actually made me, Trisha, my manager, like makes amazing things. And she actually made me a Cowboys vest that's not quite done yet. But if it would have not had the clip still on it and it was sewn,
you were going to come?
I was going to come in it. Just for funsies.
It's just
for
funsies. To stir the pot a little.
Yeah, just to walk in and let you know off the bat.
Now, how long have you been a Cowboys fan?
Here's the thing. When you're Texan, and I'm from the Dallas area.
Yes.
There's no choice right off the bat, first of all. Like you are.
Similar to Philadelphia.
That is what it is.
Yes.
Like as you come out of the womb. So it's always been in my household, but I didn't actually get really hardcore into the NFL until fantasy football, which this is my team. And that got me into the NFL, which I actually think is very smart. Mm-hmm. Because it gets you into other teams.
Yes.
Because I will say, I had more Eagles on my team than Cowboys.
And that's why you did so well.
I did, however, though, I got to tell you, I met Fallon and my show are right across the hall from each other.
Yes.
And I ended up running into, and I told you a minute ago, I met Barkley, but I forgot, I also met Hurts. And I walked up and I happened to be wearing a cowboy sweatshirt that day. I had no idea.
Well.
I had no idea they were going to be there.
Sure.
And I didn't. Sure. And I walked out and they were like, oh, sure you. And I go, no, I voted for you. As if he was on American Idol. I literally told Jalen Hurts I voted for him.
I was voting for you.
I called all night, Jalen. And I don't know why. And then I looked at him and I said, what? No, I didn't. What? I was like, no, I was rooting for you. I was, though.
Were you?
If the Cowboys would have been there, I would not have.
Sure.
Yeah. Or the Bills.
Did you are those the only two Eagles that you've met?
I met a bunch of them. Yeah.
Did you meet the O-linemen that were there too?
Yes. And I didn't know that I'm going to say his name wrong. Starts with an M.
Mailata.
I had no idea. And I'm so sad because right after I met him, he is so huge. They are so big.
He's the size of a fridge.
Bigger than
I mean
you
that
think.
respectfully, Jordan.
No, he's enormous.
Yes.
And they made Hurts and Barkley look like babies.
Oh yeah.
And anyway, I didn't know he sang so well. I had no idea.
The voice of an angel.
Make my wish come true.
I went down the rabbit hole afterwards because everybody was like, did you know he sings? And I was like, what? And I went down the rabbit hole and I wish I'd known that when I met him.
It's so impressive.
It is. I heard him sing the anthem better than most singers.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
And he does it in such like a nonchalant way.
Yeah.
You're like
an effortless R&B pop vocal.
I'm come on.
All right. Yeah.
He and my husband and Lane Johnson, who I believe was also there. Yeah. They have done a charity Christmas album for the last 3 years. And
that I missed.
Well, every time that Jordan, you should check it out because every time Jordan sings a song on this Christmas album, I'm like, why is he playing football?
Okay.
Like he's great at football, but like
if they ever need a duet partner, I'm willing to cross the line. I was like, just for the Christmas. I love Christmas as well.
They've raised millions of dollars and put it directly back into Philadelphia.
That's amazing.
It's very cool. You should check it out.
Really cool. You can do the
Jordan
spotlight. Incredible. I know. I was so sad. I found out literally minutes after I met him.
It's one of those things where you're like, okay, we get it. You're like an outstanding tackle in the NFL, but like,
and also could have had a career as a singer.
Like, just why do you have to be good at everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, save some for the rest of us. It's fine.
He's funny too. He gave me so much shit for my Cowboys sweatshirt.
Did he?
Yeah, a lot.
I will tell you that I bond with Giants fans for some reason. When specifically, it's often Giants fans meet my husband, they have like truth serum and they immediately say, I have to be honest, I'm a Giants fan. And I'm like, well, everyone has their flaws, but we can agree.
Yeah.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah. Everybody. Yeah. But you know what? Why's our name in your mouth?
But that's just it. I truly believe the Cowboys are like universally the most hated team in the NFL.
But you're universally most talked about.
And that's on marketing.
Yeah. So we can market like who talks about our cheerleaders? Everyone.
Well, they are outstanding. Yes. I can admit that.
Yeah. I was like, it is funny. Like our team is probably one of the most stated, but also because I think too, we're always so hopeful. I don't think there's been more dreamers. Like, because it's been since the 90s. Every year is our year. I just read something with my sister. Yeah, I just read this with my sister. And it said something, I guess Jerry Jones had said about, well, this is it's the time. And I was like, oh, okay. So it's different from the last, now's the time.
Like, very different from last year's time.
Which was also now the time. I know. It is amazing though. Because, you see players switch it up. And that's like even Barkley going from Giants to the Eagles. And I loved him on the Giants. He was on my team, my fantasy team. But like, when players are switched up, it is interesting to see how they fly and soar in different scenarios.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking a lot about football. I'm sorry.
It's so impressive.
I'm very sorry.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm done.